It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports. And up next is Darius Slay. He got the QB not once, but twice last week with a pair of interceptions. It's the River Hogs and the Ravens on EA Sports.
The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And able to get this out to the 25. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as a quarterback.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throw left side complete. That's Flowers. He was locked in. 2 trips to the end zone, Charles, over 100 yards receiving.
How about the combination of route running, confidence going downfield, and the ability to go up and get the football? You're exactly right. It was hard for them to stop him.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Carlisle.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Ravens will take over possession here up at the 44.
So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
To throw on 2nd down. Henning. A quick throw there is incomplete. When you look at this defense, they were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, Charles, it's early, but that's a key 3rd down conversion. Remember, they forced the turnover on the opening drive. Now they're in a position where they look like they'll at least get 3 out of this.
A great example of complementary football if they're able to cash this in, isn't it, partner? Because defense does this job, takes it away, turns over the offense. They just pick up a nice 1st down there. Maybe it's time to think about taking a shot at the end zone because it looks like the field goal is almost assured.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
One of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game?
Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Reek Woolen.
And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Zay Flowers and his offense about to begin their next drive.
Well, September sure treated him kindly. Now we flip over to October. Any reason to think that those numbers drop, or can he keep the pace up?
Well, he can keep the pace up, but it's going to get a lot more difficult now. To me,
and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
He may go.
Touchdown, Houston. A big play there.
His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the River Hogs use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
First carry for Josh Jacobs.
And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Looking to throw. Henning.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Play action. Henning.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
Aiden Hutchinson in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Tyree Wilson. He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Fielded at the 33. That's a 49-yard punt, 8 though on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. And you see his numbers from a week ago. He was up over 100 yards then, and he's already hit pay dirt here once in this one.
We always talk about quarterbacks and receivers getting into rhythm, right? Really feeling good, finding each other downfield. I think running backs operate the same way. They can hit a good rhythm and a good stride, and he's carrying it over from last week.
So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Off the play fake, Carlisle. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
From the gun, it's Walker. 72 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Carlisle. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Operating from the gun, Carlisle. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And not what he was hoping for there as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback.
Throwing to start the drive. Henning. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Burke. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Henning. He finds his man. Complete. That's Burke. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Henning. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Here's Bryce Behringer on now to punt. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. And here's a quick throw to start the drive complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Carlisle. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That is caught, and mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw again. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Throw caught by Flowers.
And he's taken down inside the 30.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's our home team with possession. So 2nd and 4 from the 22. As they've got it as we resume action. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Looking to throw. Carlisle. So no gain on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
They'll run for it. It's Walker.
And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Touchdown!
Zay Flowers.
Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the River Hogs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. A 10-play drive that time, and the result, a Houston touchdown.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field.
And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
To throw on 3rd down.
Henning. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Back to throw.
Henning. Again, it's Johnson.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Now a toss to the left for Jacobs.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Here's Bryce Behringer now.
He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. 47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Zay Flowers and his offense about to begin their next drive.
He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally, he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that, too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise he can really decimate them.
Better believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
3rd and 3.
Looking to throw. Carlisle.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Off play action. Carlisle. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll look to throw again.
That's over the middle to Schoonmaker.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
Out of the gun, Walker with it.
And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, here's Walker. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun. Carlisle. It's complete to Hopkins.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Back to throw. Carlisle.
He'll get that one to Carter, complete.
And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Now to the ground. Here's Walker.
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Operating from the gun. Carlisle. Touchdown! DeAndre Hopkins. His first touchdown on the year.
And the River Hogs take a 3-touchdown lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. So that drive, 12 plays in length.
And it's finished off by the touchdown from DeAndre Hopkins. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. On 1st down, Henning. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Burke. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Henning. Again has it complete. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
2nd down and 8.
Back to throw. Henning. Complete. It's Johnson. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
From the gun on 3rd down. Henning.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Jake Moody now on for the field goal.
This from 44 yards out. Left hash. And his kick here is good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. Now another timeout called for by the offense as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Being chased out left. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain an 18-point lead.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one from 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through. And that one winds up no good.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. On the ground, Jacobs will get the third quarter started. Shedding through the defense. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Off the play fake. Hanning. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. The Ravens send their punter out now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. A good kick, 49 yards, just 3 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a bit of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is what?
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And he will bring this back. It's a pick-6 and a Raven touchdown. Boy, a big play right there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. A defense that understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
Moody good with the extra point, and it makes the score 21-10. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick-6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Houston set to take over. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Second and 4 at the 30-yard line.
Looking to throw on second down. Carlisle. And his throw's going to be incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, don't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Looking to throw. Carlisle buying time, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down.
Brings up second and 15 at the 32-yard line.
Off play action. Carlisle. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
Third down.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Carlisle. He's going to air one out. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year.
And the River Hogs are able to extend their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. That time, a 6-play drive. And the result, a Houston touchdown.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Well, this is caught by Ginn. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. This short throw caught by Goddard. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And now out comes Houston.
For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
118 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
To throw on 2nd down, Carlisle. So the completion gets him just a yard, and now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
On 3rd down, it's Banks, and he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
To the right side, this is Walker. And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Carlisle. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. That one into the hands of Flowers. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. Up the middle, here's Walker. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. Carlisle. Throw is caught by Schoonmaker. And he is going to lose yardage here. So 1st and 2nd down went the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Operating from the gun. Carlisle. That's to Schoonmaker, the tight end. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
It's 4th down.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, 3 more points tacked on, and this margin getting more comfortable by the minute.
And with the lead where it is, you can actually feel good about field goals. We talk all the time about scoring 6s, not 3s. But in this case, they're just looking to chew up some time and come away with points.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Holding offense.
So a decent gain there on the play, but that all gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook. They can attack this defense, and they go right back on the offensive on this play.
And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16.
At the 16-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Henning. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Ravens on 3rd down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This will be 3rd and forever. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. The Ravens send their punter out now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Just a 2-yard return there following a punt of 48. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. Big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably gotten some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game.
On 2nd down, it's Walker.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
3rd down and 1.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Off the play fake. Carlisle. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It'll be a sack and a loss of 3, but more importantly, it brings up 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line.
Ravens offense getting set and ready for this next drive. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and that will bring up second down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
Back to throw. Henning. The catch made over the middle by Ginn. That one a first down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Baltimore.
Looking to throw. Henning. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun. Henning. Over the middle, complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He finds his man. Complete. It's Burke.
Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Ravens go for it but come up empty. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. And they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high. Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone. We're thinking we're giving up 3. We just want to give up 6. In this case, they end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They've got to feel great about what they got done.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Back to throw. Carlisle. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Off the bootleg. Carlisle. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They run the counter. It's Banks, and not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
Toss left side for Walker. And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2. 3rd and 8.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Looking to throw. Carlisle. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Hanning. He finds his man. Complete. It's Jacobs. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. To throw on second down. Hanning, same target. It's Jacobs again. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Here's 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Hanning. Had his hands on it. Couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. That is caught. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now they got to get to the line quickly. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got the hook up again. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Back to throw again. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Hanning. He gets it left side to Johnson. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first. He finds his man. Complete. It's Burke. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. He finds his man. Complete. It's Burke. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. Looking to throw. Hanning. Looking middle, and that's complete. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. So it's a win for the home side, and it was thanks in